Hey guys, I'm looking very red because of the way the lighting is. It's Monday and I'm getting the house opened up. I've already fed Daisy and I'm opening up I'm opening up the door, which I always try to do, and the curtains, and we did swap the living room around last night. I'll show you how we did it. And now I can get to both of the curtains pretty easily. So let's step over here. We put the couch there. That's one of my pillows. I sometimes use it to put behind me because those are good, but that one's kind of contoured, so it's a little bit better. So I'd rather have that one behind me so I don't sit as far back in the couch when I don't know. I don't like to be to where it takes me too long to get off the couch because I'm getting older and I do have bladder issues that sometimes hit all of a sudden. Anyway, I have prolapse, so let's not talk about that. I told y'all about that before when I first got diagnosed. Anyways, sometimes I need to get up in a hurry is what I'm trying to say. Not that I tinkle myself, but I've been close. So we put that there, and then we got the recliner over there, and that little table we stuck there because if we don't, Daisy will get on the chair and she's already torn a spot. So we put that there so she can't get up there, because that thing is easy to tear. So anyway, she only gets on it whenever well, actually, she's only done it the one time, and only whenever we're not in here, but whatever. The little other thing is over there now. You can still sit on it if you wanted to. And, yeah, it's just, we just moved it around, and I guess, I don't know if it's better or not, but now we're both facing the TV whenever we're sitting, or whoever's sitting on the couch is facing the TV instead of having to turn your neck sideways and stuff. So I thought I'd show you all that this morning. And now I'm about to get our brunch started because we need to eat something, and we're going to try those hot dogs. And I thought, since we're trying the hot dogs, I also need to empty the dishwasher. Since we're trying the hot dogs for the first time, I would let y'all know if we like them or not. So I'm going to cook them in the air fryer, and then I'm not going to do a taste test, but I'll tell y'all what we think. I don't know what else I'm doing today other than I've got a load of clothes to wash, and I washed my hands before I picked up the camera too. I don't touch stuff in the kitchen without washing my hands. But anyways, got a load of clothes to do. Got dishes in the sink there that need to go in there, but I need to empty that first. And I've got to wash this. Noah, it's what is it, granola goes in. So I got to get that washed up so that we can use it again. So anyways, I'm going to get these hot dogs in the air fryer. I think there's an air fryer method. Microwave, grill, stovetop. Oh, there's not a air fryer method. I'll try the grill thing. Just to, you know, it just says 10 to 12 minutes. The stovetop is 6 to 8 minutes in a pan of water. And a microwave, I'm not using. I don't like hot dogs that have been boiled in water. I just don't like them. I mean, I have eaten them. All my life I've eaten them. But I don't want them anymore. Because I've tasted better. Put it that way. I've tasted better by using the stovetop and putting like in a dry pan or with a little bit of butter or bacon grease, which I don't do that very often. or in the air fryer or on the grill. I just don't want them boiled in water. Y'all let me know if you're that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them in here. I'm gonna do, I think, 4 of them. There's 8 in a pack, so yeah, I'll do 4 of them. And I'll let you know if we like them or not. How about that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm cooking for supper yet or not yet. Because what? Because I have not chosen from our list, and I don't have anything thawed out. So it's gonna have to be something that thaws quickly and is simple to make. So probably beef tips is probably what I'm gonna do, because that would be simple to do. Or that, or the Southwest chicken bake. One of those two I'm probably gonna do. So I'll figure it out one day, but I'll be back. Okay, so I got the dishes done, and Noah said he wanted lazy lasagna for our dinner. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I went ahead and got some ground chuck out. Noah got that out for me. Got the dishes cleaned up after lunch. Jeff has gone on to work, but I wanted to tell y'all what we thought about the hot dogs. I really liked them. They were really good hot dogs. They were all beef, I want to say. Let me see. Let me make sure so I don't tell you off them. Yeah, they're Angus beef, uncured Angus beef hot dogs, and they don't have any of the nitrites or nitrates. Anything that they do is from celery, which is the natural stuff, and from salt, because you know nitrites and nitrates come from those things. But I'm trying to get the light better. Anyway, they were really good. I didn't have a problem with them at all. I don't think anybody else did. Noah doesn't usually eat hot dogs, but he said those were pretty good. But one reason why he doesn't really eat them is because he doesn't like all that stuff they put in them. He doesn't prefer them most of the time either, but every once in a while he likes to have one. But anyway, I have not started the clothes yet because I'm expecting the rest of my Sam's order, which I told y'all is undergarments, and I want to get that washed. So I'm just going to wait to wash that until I do that. But, and I was going to sweep and mop the house today, but now it's supposed to rain, so I'm not going to do it. Maggie, what are you doing? She's just walking back and forth. Noah, will you call her so she knows where you're at? Well, he calls her by flashing a light, because she can't hear very well at all, but he flashes a light for her. Now my battery's about to die, so let me swap that out real quick. Okay, so I think he's flashing the light in there for her, and that was what he was doing, because I know at night we flash the light for her to come inside. It's gonna be a flashbang. Anyway, we will flash the light for her to come inside at nighttime because she's hard of hearing. Or maybe she just doesn't want to hear us. I don't know which one it is. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I was going to sweep and mop. I'm still probably going to run the vacuum or else the Swiffer dry cloth over the floor just to get the hair and the dust up. But I'm not going to mop because it's supposed to be raining. It's dreary and it's been raining a little bit already, and I don't see the point in me mopping and then it get muddied right back up. I mean, it's not muddy now, it's just I just want to have a clean house, you know. What is that? Oh, that's my basket that has, I guess it's got a blanket in there. Oh, it's the one that I was putting on me. And there's the pillows for the bed that weren't put on there. Jeff didn't make the bed properly today because he had to go to work. But that's okay. I'll do it. He pulled the covers up. Which honestly, today, that's good enough for me. I just don't care. I'm in one of those moods, like, after dealing with that headache all day yesterday, I'm kind of, like, I don't want to say exhausted, but I'm kind of close to that. I'm tired. I'll put it that way. I feel very tired. Even though I slept really well last night, that headache took a lot out of me. It drained me. So I don't really want to do a whole lot today. So maybe I'll just cook with y'all tonight. Even though I've shown y'all the lazy lasagna before, maybe I'll just do that with y'all tonight, and that way I have something that I'm sharing with you guys. But otherwise, I don't have much going on today. I do want to record some of my videos for my planner channel, and if y'all are interested in planner decorating and stuff like that, y'all can go check out that channel. It is linked down below. And I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to go check it out, it's a very small channel. Less than 300 people are subscribed. So it's just something for fun. That's what it is. It's something for me to do that's fun, and I really enjoy it. So plan on doing that at some point today, but I don't usually record that for you guys that are on this channel. I just record and y'all see it up there. I used to put my planner videos on this channel, but I didn't think people really liked them very much, so I swapped to that channel, and then I stopped doing that channel and put them back on this one. And then I kind of was like, well, people really just don't like planner videos, and I was afraid it was causing people not to want to watch my channel, so I just put them back over there. Not want to watch this one. I don't know, I could have been totally wrong, because nobody ever said anything, but you know how you get those feelings about stuff that make no sense, but they make sense to you? They're really, I don't know, it's weird. But I'm gonna go for now. I just wanted to tell y'all about the hot dogs. We did really like those. We will be buying those in the future. I would like to be able to get them, like the one pack only, it has 8 in it, and I would like to get more than that because we don't live close to Walmart. So I would like to be able to get like a bigger pack, but they don't have a bigger pack. But I can buy more than one, or if I find some other type that's like that. But like I said, we don't eat hot dogs very much, but sometimes you just want one, and for whatever reason I wanted one. I have not wanted one in months, but I have been wanting a hot dog. So I mean, when I was a kid, Mama used to buy Party Pups. That was the brand. They were the red ones, so you know they had dye in them. She used to buy those. I don't think you can even get them anymore. I don't know if you can or not, but they were just the red hot dogs, and we would eat them straight out of the refrigerator. Now nowadays you're told don't do that, don't eat a cold hot dog, but we would as kids, and I remember eating those things all the time. I remember us eating hot dogs all the time, but now I just don't want them. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's more like I want them at like summertime maybe. There's no grilling season for us in this family. I know some people still say there's grilling season. I'm going back in yonder because I don't know why I'm even sitting in here, because that has no backrest, and I want to sit down where there's a backrest. But and I'm turning lights out as I go. But what was I saying? Oh, we don't have like a grilling season. We grill all year long because the temperatures, they don't really get super cold for very long here. So we just don't worry about that kind of thing. Jeff told me this morning, I know this is changing the subject, but that's what I do. He told me that my brother-in-law is going to be putting the cows back over here on this side. He hasn't had them over here this whole time. Well, for a couple months, a few months, about 3 months maybe, 2 months, I don't know, but he hasn't had them over here. He moves them around, so we'll get to have my neighbor cows back on this side. I have them over there, and like all behind me and beside me over there, and then on the across the road they're over there, but they just haven't been right here. They're a little bit past the pond. I can see them sometimes, and I see the other neighbors' cows, but I don't get to enjoy them as much. But they're going to be back over here, I think, tomorrow, so maybe I'll show y'all those tomorrow. if he puts them back. I don't know. Or the next day, one or the other, something like that. But they'll have the whole field, so they may not be over here very much. But then again, all this green grass, they'll probably be over here quite a bit, because there's a lot of nice fresh green grass there where that he planted for them. So that's going to be fun to see them and their babies and all that. And the one that was born on the day it snowed, that they named Blizzard, is doing fine. Happy and growing. So that's good. They were kind of afraid something would happen because it was born on such a cold day, but it's fine. I don't know if it's a male or female. I haven't asked or looked because I only saw it from a distance, but it's a cute little baby cow, a calf. I know what it's called, but anyway, I'm gonna go for now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in the office and record. I'm thinking about waiting until tomorrow to record the planner videos, because I kind of want there, like where I record at in there is right there at the window, and sometimes the sunlight helps the lighting, sometimes it makes it worse. So I don't know, I may wait till tomorrow to do that. I've been going through recipes as well, and I found some that I haven't cooked in a long time, and I might do some of those like in the near future. There were some breads that we had wanted to try that we have not, which we don't eat a lot of bread. Like, I bought hot dog buns because we had hot dogs. I'll buy hamburger buns because we're going to have hamburgers. Now, I'll buy bread, like loaf bread, because Jeff and Noah like sandwiches. Like, Jeff will take a bologna sandwich to work or a ham sandwich. Noah likes turkey sandwiches, and he likes peanut butter sandwiches. And every once in a while I'll eat some toast, but I don't eat a lot of bread myself. But sometimes I like to cook like I like to bake rolls or something like that, just for us to have with dinner. And I think I need to do that sometime. So I don't know, I don't have to do it. It's not something that Jeff and Noah asked for, because they don't really have to have it. But if I do bake that, they're really happy about it. But they don't want it all the time either. So it's just not, we're not big bread eaters exactly, even though we do eat carbs. We eat noodles. We eat, like, Jeff baked cookies from the freezer that I had made up. We still got about half of those cookies left, because Jeff has baked them once, and I baked them once, and Noah baked them once, just a few at a time. And I think I made them 2-3 weeks ago, and they're about maybe halfway gone, maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure after Jeff baked some last night. I haven't looked. But yeah, that's a really good thing to have in the freezer. But we have those sometimes, but not a lot. So I just don't make a lot of bread. It's just not something I do, even though I enjoy it. I enjoy the process and things. But anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll be back. So I'll see y'all then. Okay guys, I know I don't normally do this in the middle of a video, but I wasn't sure if this was coming today or not, so I decided I would go ahead and share it with you. If you guys have been around for the last few months, I have shared 3 different tumblers with you that are, let me tell you the brand, BJPKPK. I don't want to say it wrong, so that's why I have to look at it. I've shared those with you guys, and a week or 2 ago, I think it's been 2 weeks, I shared a pink one with you that actually I thought, because I had chosen the pink one, I get to choose every time that I share one with you. I thought the pink one was the one that they had decided to send me, that I had chosen last, because the other one got lost in the mail. Turns out the pink one was the one that was lost in the mail that took like a month and a half to get to me. And they had contacted me and told me that they were just going to send me another one and asked me which one that I would like to share. And since I already had the white one that was just like the pink one, I chose a total different type because I just wanted to try that type, because I had gotten one for my niece that I really liked it because it had a soft straw. So that one came in the mail today. At least we hope that's the one it is. It's the one they were supposed to have sent, and I'm pretty sure they sent the right one. But it was really nice of them to, I mean, they could have said, well, let's just forget it. We'll do the collab again later on. But they went ahead and sent this, even though the other one had been shipped and not lost. I mean, it was lost for a little while, but they found it. Which actually, where I used to live, if anything was ever lost in the mail, you never got it. Like, never. There's still something that I ordered, paid my own money for a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, that's still lost. Who knows where it's at? Probably somebody took it home with them. I don't know. But I did want to go ahead and share this. This is the company BJPKPK. They have a lot of great sales on different ones of their tumblers, and I have not used anything hot in them. I've only used them for cold, and they do stay cold for a while. Now, this is coming from someone who drinks, like right now I'm using this one. It's a 50 ounce. It's not that brand. I drink like 4 of these a day, so it doesn't have to keep it cold a super long time. But I can say with those other 2 tumblers that I have put ice water in them, put them beside my bed, and the next day they still have ice in them. They're still cold. Everything's still good. So they at least last overnight and into the day some. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this one, and I'll show you why I wanted it. Okay, I don't remember the name of this one. It's the, let's see. Oh, it may not say. It's 25 ounces, I know that. It may not say it on this part, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's food safe. It's got 18.8 food grade stainless steel. It's the Inox 100% stainless interior, high performance vacuum insulation, no BPA, PHT, or BPB. No phthalates, lead, or other harmful substances. Let's see, doesn't contain or impart flavors. I can say that's true about the other ones. Tight closure even for carbonated drinks. I don't know about that because the other 2, they just had like a little lid that just sticks on, but it has some silicone. You know, there's a hole at the top all the time because they're a straw type, the way those are made. Non-toxic food grade powder coating, the outside, doesn't burn the interior. Temperature is not transmitted to the outside, so if you have hot stuff in it, it's not going to be hot on the outside. Reusable, recyclable, and does not sweat by condensation. The other ones don't either. Enjoy your life, drive sports, swimming, camping, yoga, hiking, office, and fishing. So I chose this one because I told you I've been using these. And this is great because it holds a lot, but it's not great because it's heavy. It's also great because it fits in my cup holder, but it sticks way up because it's so big, but it's heavy. And I can't put my hand around this very easily, and that puts a strain on my hand. But this one, this is an awesome color. It's got the BJPKPK on there. And actually the color looks more like blue on the camera, but it's like a sage green. But I chose this one because it's got a smaller thing. It's also got a little, focus please, a little holder. You can hold it like this or whatever like that. But you unlock it right here and you push this button and it pops up. And it's got a silicone straw thing there. That's soft. Let me see if I can focus on that one. Focus please. This part is soft. See, I can squeeze it. And I like that, but you just push that back down and you can lock it this way if you want to, or you can just leave it like this if you're just drinking some, just drinking a little bit every once in a while. I'm not gonna put my mouth to it right now because I'm going to wash it before I use it. But let's open up the inside of it. There. It twists like that, and it's got the other straw part right there where you hook one of these to it. Oh, there's an extra. There's 2 of these. I didn't know this about it, and if I'm this, okay. This is the extra. This is the one I put on here. It's got an extra one of these. So I guess if that one ever gets gross or whatever. And it's got this here, like a whole other part of that. But it's got the silicone part and then the straw. So I'll put this away. Well, I'm going to wash it before I put it away. But I'd probably wash it before I'll use it again anyway. But anyway, there's that. Alright, what's inside? Let's see. Can I have that? It won't let me have it. Alright, so that's the interior. And it's got SUS 304. I don't know what that means. But it's, this one is dishwasher safe. I don't know if the other ones were or not. I can't remember. But I don't ever wash them in the dishwasher anyway, because even though the powder coating is not supposed to get messed up, that harsh abrasiveness of the dishwasher, over time, they do start getting dull and stuff like that. Why is this thing not focusing on me again? It was doing good, now it started doing that again. Maybe it's the weather and the way it's kind of, you know, funky outside. It's got a sticker with it. Cute little koala with their, can you work? With their logo. There we go. The BJPKPK. Now it's off focus again. It's, let's see. Insulates hot beverages for 12 hours. Cold beverages for 24. So I think this one does longer than the other one, but I'm not sure. So I already told you about all the other things. Extra wide mouth for easy filling and pouring. Reusable, recyclable. I already told you that. I told you all that stuff. When pouring, drinking hot liquids, use care. Keep out of reach of children if it's hot liquids in it. Do not freeze the bottle. Do not use in the microwave. All those things. But I really like the color. I like that it has the extra straw. That's cool. I didn't even know it was going to have that. The other one I believe had a straw and a straw cleaner, which I don't need any more of those. But I really liked the idea of being able to lock that down if I wanted to, but whenever it's just sitting here, I can have it closed up, and if I want to take it outside, I don't have to worry about bugs touching my straw and all those kinds of things, which is something I think about with all the others I have. But this one, I just flip the top, drink me some, close it back up. There I go. So I wanted to share that with y'all because I'm actually not obligated to share it, because I did share the other one and I didn't say I was going to share 4 cups, and I've shared 3, but I did want to show you this one because I was excited about it. So as I have said in other videos, I will link this down below. You are not obligated to go look at the link. You're not obligated to go buy it, but as far as I know, for the months that I've been using their products, they seem very good. And I like that this has the silicone no slip stuff on it. You could probably put a carabiner on it and stick it to your belt if you wanted to. But anyway, there's the cup. I said I would share it with y'all because I feel like that's the right thing to do, even though they didn't ask me to. So there we go. If you're interested, if you need something like this for your water or whatever else, and I guess this one you can put soft drinks in it, but these types of things I only put water in. So there's that. Alright, I'll be back probably whenever well, I have shared lazy lasagna with y'all before several times, so maybe I'll just show you like, I don't know, maybe I'll just cook it with y'all, the whole thing, just because some of you might not have ever seen it. And it makes this is the thing about lazy lasagna, it tastes like traditional lasagna, and it's supposed to be easier, but quite honestly it's not that much easier. But for some reason, well, okay, you don't have to do layers, so that part is easier. But it still takes the same amount of time to cook. It's still the same ingredients except a different type of noodle. So what makes it easier is you don't have to layer it, and whenever you are done, you don't have to wait for it to cool some to be able to cut it and to dish it out, because it's like you just dip it like a regular casserole, and it doesn't matter if the layers are not together, which honestly, y'all, we don't care if the layers are together, because I mean, we just go ahead and let it sit for a few minutes and then cut it. We don't mind if it's not perfect. We don't care if it doesn't look wonderful whenever we're doing regular lasagna, because all the flavors are still there. But the lazy lasagna, it's easier since you don't have to do layers, and since you can just dip immediately after it's done. But otherwise, it's not really that much difference in the cooking process, to me. Now, other people, it may be to them. It may be completely different. I don't know. There are some people that make lazy lasagna all the time, and that's just all they ever do. And then there's some people that do regular lasagna, and that's all they ever do. I do both. And there's also some people that do their lasagna, and they do everything from scratch, like sauce, all the way to noodles. And there's some that just buy pre-bought noodles and all that stuff. But I say to each their own, to each his own, her own, whatever. Do whatever makes you happy with it. But I'm going to go wash this, and I'm going to start using it today. I'm just going to pour what's in there in here, because it's probably about the right amount, because I've been drinking out of that. Because I really want to use this. I want to test it. But also, I'm tired of picking up this heavy one. Honestly, I am. This one's lighter. So, there we go. Thought I'd share. And I'll go cook in a little while. It's not time yet. So, there we go. Oh, I'm still doing laundry. I actually asked Noah if he had any laundry, and he had some bedding that he wanted me to wash. So, I'm washing that first. And then I've got 2 loads. He didn't have a full load, and I had like a load and a half. So I told him, I said, just give me all your stuff, and I'll wash all. That way I can wash all. I've said wash so many times. Okay. I told him to give me all of his laundry, so I wash his bedding, and then I'll wash his regular clothing while I'm washing ours, so all the laundry can be caught up today. So my plan is to do this. I'm going to go ahead, get all of it washed, dried, and folded, and I'm going to try my best to not let myself get in that pattern of not putting my stuff away. But I'm thinking I may not even have any. I've got a couple of hangers. I've got to have hangers, because I've worn clothes. So I've got to have the right amount of hangers to hang everything up, because I only have the amount of clothes that I have hangers for. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, I have gotten the lazy lasagna started. I've already cooked my noodles. They're not completely done, but I don't want them completely cooked, because I'm going to be putting them back into the oven. So I've got over here the same pot that I cooked those in. I just browned my ground beef. I've got that turned off, and I'm going to be putting in, I think this was 6 ounces. Oh, there goes part of it. I just dropped it. I can't even think of what it's called right now, because I just dropped some, and oh my goodness. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is after I get another pack out so I can tell you. or not. I've never used it in here before. I don't really know what it's going to happen with it. But I put it in here trying to melt it some. But the reason why I'm using this is because I didn't know I was making lazy lasagna this week. And I didn't buy any mozzarella or anything like that. But we just use whatever kind of cheese we have. We don't mind. Alright, I'm also going to put a half of a block of cream cheese in there because we always put cream cheese in our lasagna. At least we do now. We didn't used to, but we've started doing that. I hope the queso fresco is good in here. I think it will be. But yeah, I didn't, you know I was going to be cooking this today. So when I went to the grocery store yesterday, I didn't buy anything except the cheddar, Munster, and Colby Jack cheese. Alright, that's melting some. It's melting enough. The queso fresco and everything. It'll be fine. It'll be good enough. It's doing what I needed to do. Mixing together. I just wanted to get it in there while that meat was hot. I've got the oven preheated to 350. And now I've got that pretty much melted together. I don't want to take any heat away from here yet, but I'm about to have to because I'm going to put some spinach in here with this. But that's looking good. It's looking melted. And I'm just using the residual heat from the pan and from the eye to do this with. Now I'm going to put this in. This is 12 ounces of rotini. I didn't notice it was only 12 ounces. We usually use 16. I didn't notice that until after I had already started cooking it, so, or opened it up. But that's alright too. We don't mind it being less. It's not a problem. Alright, I'm going to put this 1 pack of 12 ounces of chopped spinach in here. Let me open it. My scissors, they ran away. I didn't know what that sound was. It was the fire radio. There was a rescue call, but we don't have rescue with our department because we're only fire. It was another department. But the way Jeff's got it set up right now, we can hear all the calls for the whole county. Alright, so far that's what it's looking like. Does not look anything like lasagna, right? It just looks like a mess. That's what it looks like. Alright, I'm going to put in, I'm going to start off with 1 jar of this marinara sauce. And I'm going to put about 1/4 of the jar filled with water and shake that up and get the rest of it out. And I'm going to mix that together. I'll probably get a little bit more. I didn't get as much sauce over there as I would like to have gotten out. And that's the whole point of me rinsing the jar, is to get that sauce out. And drip it all over the floor, I guess. I'm making a mess. I don't know why. It's cooled off some outside, but it's hot in my kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to need the other jar. So same thing with the water. And that's another reason why I don't worry about getting my noodles completely cooked through, because like I said, they're going to be in the oven cooking, and I want them to not be mushy. Might be too much sauce now. Oh, we'll see. It'll be fine. It'll be eaten either way. Alright. Now, I'm going to move y'all back. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to sling y'all around. It's just top heavy. And I'm going to put it into this 9x13 casserole dish. something and get the rest of that out. But now I'm just going to cover it up with some foil, and I'm going to put it into the oven. I probably could have used a small, put some in a smaller pan too, not just all in this one, but I think that'll be fine. I'm afraid dustiness is getting on things, so I always rinse things if I hadn't used it. And I also don't want that water to drip from my hand, because I have a thing about that too. I'm weird about that too. I know it's just clean water, but I don't know. I have a lot of idiosyncrasies, or whatever you want to call them. A lot of quirks. Alright, now I got most of that out. So I'm just going to wrap it up with foil, put it in the oven, and let it cook for probably about 45 minutes or so. Something you might want to do before you ever put foil over something is spray it with a little, this is olive oil. Spray that part that's going to be touching it with that. It's not a guarantee that it's not going to stick, but it's less chance that it's going to stick. And I'm sorry the washer's on spin cycle right now, but that's how it landed. It's just how it worked out. Alright, so while this is in the oven, I'm going to clean up my mess, and then I'm going to go shower, because once this gets done, I'm not going to do a taste test because I know how it tastes. Once this gets completely done, I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day and not going to be worried about anything else. I've decided that the clothes, I still have the one load to wash. The other load's in the washer right now. I'm just going to fold those and everything tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about folding them today. But I'm just going to clean up my mess, go shower, and I will shred up some Gouda. I've got some Gouda because, like I said, I didn't get mozzarella or anything at the store, so I don't have any of that. So I also just noticed I got spinach on that thing that I had already cleaned, so I got to clean that again. It's okay. But anyway, I'll be back whenever this is done to show you the finished product. I'm not going to show you me putting cheese on it. I have done this before, and I think what I'll do is link a video of me making it completely, if I can remember to do that, because sometimes I don't remember. Okay, so this is the lazy lasagna after I put the Gouda on top. I shredded it real quick, so now the only thing dirty is the shredder, which the other part's over on the counter. The shredder and the bowl I used, the other part's over there. I'm not doing so great at pointing lately. The dishwasher is going over there, of course. That's where dishwasher is. What the dishwasher is. So I put this on a pan because it started to like boil over or whatever. I did put it on a pan, and just to keep my oven from getting totally wrecked. So there's that. Alright, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'll be right back. I don't know what has happened to my brain lately. I cannot talk, I cannot think. It's not just when I'm filming, it's all the time. I don't know. I'm still loving the pajamas though, even though they go over my hands. They don't actually have to. If I put my arms, well, if I kind of pull them up a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind. But they are super comfortable. Even though they're too big for me, I don't care. They actually probably are more comfortable because they're too big. I mean, not so big that they're, you know, completely uncomfortable, but just anyway, it doesn't matter. Still liking them. So that is all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it, and if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well, and I'll add you to my prayer list. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.